Hola girls, come to a $550 nail day with me, which also means watch me break my back. Anyways, my first client was at 8 a.m. and she was so sweet and kind enough to bring me my coffee this morning, which I was so grateful for because I was running late and I wanted my coffee. But anyway, she wanted this set right here, and this set came out to be $98 plus tip. Then my second client was at 10:30 a.m. and this was a new client, but her sister has been coming to me for years now, and this client right here, she's been going to the chop shops. She finally booked with me and I gave her the prettiest nails, so these came out to be $85 plus tip. Then my third client was at 1 p.m. and this was also a new client, and I just love having new clients because I feel like I gravitate really funny and cool people, and I just love laughing my ass off during an appointment. But I should low-key stop laughing so much because I think that's why it takes so long. But anyway, she wanted this set right here, and this set came out to be $100 plus tip. Then my fourth client was at 3:30 p.m. and we're doing a fill, which is really not a fill because she was missing like 6 nails, but she wanted new fresh nails because she was going to Hawaii, and she decided to do this set right here, and this set came out to be $98 plus tip. And this one's cheaper than the other ones, you guys. Don't be all up in my comments because it's a fill, okay? The fills are cheaper. Then my fifth and last client was at 5:30 p.m. and this is my XL baddie, you guys, like my XL queen. And then she cut them down because she's having a life crisis, and now I guess she needs a change, but I'm supporting. So we're doing this really cute set right here, and her sets always come out really bomb regardless the length, and this came out to be 105 plus tip. Bye.
Hey friends, welcome back. Come work 5 clients with me as a full-time nail tech. My first client of the day started at 8 a.m. As you can see from a previous set, this is about 2 to 3 weeks old and retention is definitely T. And look at that Minnie and the Mickey. She could have definitely went longer with these, but because she is going on her cruise, yeah, we're going to get her all the way together. I am going in with BBD Pure's collection, Bad and Bougie. Use my code Joe's Nail Bar for money off at your next checkout. And this is just my application. And then here is the shaping after application and filing and drilling. And we went in and did a Rick and Morty set. I loved how this set turned out. I love anything where I can draw any character designs. Definitely book with your girl because these are definitely T and she is cruise ready. I love how they're different too. And then my second client of the day came in at 11 a.m. and she's also getting cruise ready, and she came in for just a simple solid full set with some designs and a pedicure. And then my third client of the day came in. She's new. She's from TikTok, and I love everybody who just finds me through TikTok or even Instagram because yeah, book with your girl, especially if you're in the Orlando area. And if y'all want me to go anywhere else, let me know. I've done Miami, but we can do a lot more, I fear. But this is just the application, and then this is just the shaping and filing after everything is all said and done. Definitely T and so crisp. And she did show me an inspiration picture, and I feel like I definitely just did a copy and paste because it was so T and so clean. My fourth client of the day, she is 12. She did come in for a fill and a pedicure. I do not offer kid services, but if you are my client and you do have a kid who wants to get their nails done, as long as they can sit, then absolutely, I'm so down with that. And then my last client of the day, my girl, My World, she came in for these vacation nails. She's going to Panama, and I finished my day with $620.
Hey guys, watch me work my very first duck set. So firstly, let's ignore my very dirty thumb. I was painting and it got stained. It did not want to take off. But anyways, the whole day I was really nervous about this duck set because I had not even practiced it beforehand. But I was hella locked in. These ate up so bad. So for the base, we did Bad Enough by Dynamic Nail Supply. We did this cutie, like Hello Kitty inspired set with cheetah print and zigzags. But I didn't record that much because I was hella locked in. But it was $45 plus $10 design. Don't play.
This girl said, I want 3D blueberries and lemons on my nails. Baby, do I look like a sculptor to you? But let's get right on into it. Grabbing my little molding gel out of the pot, rolling it up into a circle and placing it on the nail. Wear gloves when you're doing this and don't be like me and run out. For my second little blueberry, I made it a little bit smaller. I just placed it up beside that blueberry and I made it a little bit flatter. Taking half acetone and half alcohol, I smooth the blueberries down before I paint them. I wanted these blueberries to match the ones that I painted on the nail, so I go in with a medium blue and I paint them all over, and don't forget the sides. Wiping off some of that polish from the middle so the two blueberries will still be distinct from each other and won't be flooded in that area. Taking my darker blue and just putting 2 dots in the center of those blueberries. Using my long liner brush, I put 2 little leaves on the side. And we're adding a few little white highlights here to make everything pop. For my lemon nail, I started with a pale yellow base, outlined the outside in a brighter yellow, and then went inside that and done white. Now I draw a straight vertical line, horizontal line, and go in between each one of them. Now we're just going to take our brush and we're going to curve in each one of those lines so it won't be a straight point. Add the tiniest white lines in the middle of those openings to make it more realistic. After we top coat that, we're going to take a clear builder gel and fill in those openings. This part is a little tricky and it takes a little getting used to, but just do one at a time and flash cure each one. This will really help it prevent from running all together. Alright guys, now to just finish this little setup with y'all, I decided to go in and put some whole lemons on her pinky. Adding some little white highlights and some little dots. Putting our leaves down, and I also added some darker blue dots to this nail to fill the space in. Her pointer finger, I thought it would be cute to do a little 3D flower on. Painted the inside of it with this medium blue. Added darker little dots to the outside of the petals. And I added yellow dots to the end of this nail as well. Let me know in the comments if this tutorial helped y'all any and if y'all would try it out. And this is what we decided to do on the thumb. I just outlined it in blue and put some lemons in the center. Bye, my babies.
I feel like the girls are not getting stiletto as much. Now, I love a square and a coffin, but stiletto just give bad bitch. This is the color scheme that I'm going for, so you know we doing something tropical. I did grab these colors from a Caribbean island, but I'm gonna let y'all guess which one. The shape was super crispy, ready to stab somebody. For my first design, I really wanted to do some gold chrome. I know the chrome be giving me a headache, but we gonna do it again. I did also get a little bit of inspiration from this picture. For the next nail, y'all know I love 3D flowers, so we're gonna do another one, and And I did airbrush it yellow at first, but it was not cute when it was yellow. I ended up painting the flower light blue and doing a little bit of airbrush in the middle. I wish I would have added a 3D frog because that's what this flower kind of looks like. I need to learn how to do more 3D stuff in ASAP. For the pointer finger, I was a little iffy about this design. I did do some airbrush and then I added like some blue cow print, I'm gonna call it. And now that I know how to make sure the gold pearls don't turn green, I'm giving them to everybody because they real cute. When I was finished, of course, I added some things here and there. And y'all, look at these. I am really feeling them. For some reason, I still kind of feel like something is missing. I like them though. Let me know what y'all think about these.